Hello, everyone, and welcome to the grand finals match of Breath of the Wild Bingo Bash. Today's finalists are Zinpars, hailing from Switzerland, and Taykage from the United States. Today's commentators are myself, Just Call Me MB, and Apple Freezer.
Hello.
And we're going to be revealing the board very shortly here. While that is happening, I'll kind of explain the rules real quick. This is a Lockout Bingo, and there's the board. I'll let you guys kind of digest it. This is a custom-made board made by myself and Z2W. And the way Lockout works is, if you've never watched a Lockout Bingo before, basically the players are racing to get 13 squares. The first person to get 13 squares wins. And when a player marks a square complete, the other player is locked out from being able to mark that square. So no two players can complete the same goal. Yeah, so I think that's... Oh, and then there's one special rule that is not normal for Lockout, that is for this tournament specifically, and that's the center goal is required to be the final 13th square. They can complete that goal, which in this case is acquire the Hylian shields. They can complete it early, but they just can't mark that square off until they have 12 goals. So yeah, what do you guys think of the board?
Okay.
Yeah, wow, this is quite a board.
What it immediately stinged into my head is the Killer Kate Guardian. That's definitely the fastest square on this board.
Yes.
And
yeah,
you probably want to do it with 10 Great Plateau Koroks
I would agree.
to be faster.
Or 4 Bokoblin Camp chests. So like there's really only 4 like plateau-esque goals, and those are the 4 goals surrounding the center square. So kill a Decayed Guardian you can do outside of bombs. 10 Great Plateau, obviously you do on plateau. There's actually I think 6 Bokoblin camps, maybe 7 on plateau. I think it's 6 though. I might be misremembering, but getting 4 is pretty easy on plateau. And then kill a Wizrobe. There's a Wizrobe very close to the Shrouded Shrine, just off of plateau. That you can one shot with a nice arrow. So originally, by the way, the players are in the 5-minute routing phase. So originally the center goal was Leviathan Bones. But after yesterday's match, basically if one player gets 12 goals like much faster than the other, or it has any kind of lead, really, it is not the most exciting thing to watch. A really long goal be the last one. So I figured I'd pick something that is still exciting. Like Hylian Shield is a pretty fun goal. It takes a little bit of travel time, a little bit of fighting. You can die. You can mess up on it. So I think it's still a pretty exciting, hype final goal while not being ridiculously long like Zora Monument or Leviathan Bones. So
yeah, I would just say
I like it.
We're gonna see some really interesting movement. I feel like, I mean, we just got so many goals across the map here. I mean, obviously Leviathan Bones being in 3 different places. The Stealth Mask requiring 3 upgrades. That means 3 different fairies.
yes.
There's a lot of movement, and so we are gonna see some hype gameplay.
Yeah, so in terms of routing, there's the board is kind of separated into more or less 2 halves. You have like the kind of Tabanthra, Rito, Hebra-esque goals, and then you have your like Hateno, Kakariko, Lonaru tri-state area goals, if you want to so to say. But there are 4 squares on this board that require camera. 5 picture memories, 10 monsters in compendium, Leviathan Bones, and the 8th heroine side quest. So like it's going to be pretty difficult to be able to win this board without getting camera. Possible, but if you skip camera completely, you have to be really fast on all the other goals that don't require it to avoid getting sniped. So it'll be interesting to see if they opt to go for camera right away, or maybe try to get a few quick goals off of plateau before trying to get into Hateno and get the camera. You pointed
I
out the
also
Stealth
see-
Mask 3-star. That's actually
God, yeah.
it's an intimidating goal. Anytime you see a 3-star, right, on an armor, that's pretty intimidating. But it's actually one of the easiest 3-star pieces of equipment you can get. I'm not going to say off the top of my head because I'm just going to look it up. I have it right here. The materials you need for a 3-star stealth mask are a total of 8 blue nightshade,
Okay.
5 sunset fireflies,
Okay.
8
Yes.
silent shrooms, and 5
Wow.
sneaky river snails. So you can get
Most of that is in Kakariko.
exactly, yeah. And we're off.
Yeah, we are. Ooh.
This is exciting. Here we go.
Oh, we got a plateau Korok. Tay is
Okay.
going right for it.
Tay is going for the Korok. Maybe Sin thinks about going for the Cake Guardian first.
And then maybe going for Bokoblin Camp chests. So something that's interesting about the Bokoblin Camp chest is it actually requires some precious resources early on. If you're trying to kill 4 Boko camps, you're probably going to be using a lot of arrows, and you get some of them back, right? When you kill a Boko archer, I think you almost always get 5 arrows from them. But I did it yesterday. I tested this board last night, actually. After making the last second change of not having Leviathan bones in the middle. And I left plateau with 3 normal arrows, which is less than you normally leave with.
Yes.
So
Yeah, that's not much at all.
yeah, so it's quite the investment.
All right.
Yeah.
So
So now they're
Zinpars
grabbing the
not changing up
torch.
too much from his typical route, I want to say, so far.
Yeah, I would agree.
But yeah, we'll see what. Oh, he looks like he's going for a BTB.
Looks like he's gonna
Possible
skip
setup.
plateau completely. Like
That's
except what
pretty
he just got.
surprising. Like kill a Decayed Guardian that's a fast goal and he's usually about getting those quick ones early on.
The thing is just he might think Tay is already going for this.
Ooh, that's not the BTB he was
It's a
looking
really
for.
high angle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It looks like he's committed to it though. He would have. Oh no, he reloaded. Okay. I was gonna say I figured he'd reload by now after he saw how high he went, but
Yep.
so that looks.
Tay is already on his 4th Korok, so making some quick work of that goal.
But for a 3-star upgrade, don't you need 3 great fairies?
You do. So
You do,
you need
right?
to pay 3 great fairies, which total costs 1,600 rupees.
That's
But
pretty
you can.
manageable.
Yeah, that's not too bad. But the stealth mask itself costs 500. So total, you're going to need 2,100. Which is a decent chunk of change.
Yeah, there's not really too much else on here that might get you that money, right? It's not like they have chalices or something.
Yeah, no, they're gonna have to go out of their way to
get the
find
money.
find some maybe guaranteed diamonds, like in Kami Attack or maybe at Mount Satori or something.
I see a lot of Hebra stuff on here, and like the Tabantha and Hebra has a lot of rare ore lying around, like
True
deposits.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you get really lucky, you can hit 1 rare ore and get like yesterday I got a diamond, 2 sapphire, a topaz, and a ruby from 1 rare ore.
Yeah, that's crazy sometimes.
So I mean, you just get really lucky. You're not gonna have to worry too much about money. Really nice castle BTB from Zinpars. It looks like he's maybe going for ancient arrows to kill a Guardian Skywatcher, just based off of the angle he's going at right now. Oh no, he cut his speed. Is he just gonna parry it?
He might just get another wind bomb to get up to where the to the balcony.
Yeah. So this is where the ancient arrow chest is, and there's a royal bow here.
And another 5 arrows, so it's.
Oh yeah.
I think he's standing literally in the chest area. Not sure.
Yeah.
So
and while he's waiting for that load, Tay already got the first goal. He supered from like the Korok near Mag all the way over to that Wizrobe that's really, really close to the edge of plateau. And he just one-shot it with an ice arrow after getting those from the bog.
Yeah, I like that route actually. He's that he just warped. I mean, because here's the thing is that stasis is actually pretty high up, and I mean, wind bomb can get you up there, but like it was really genius. If you're gonna warp up there, then hey, let's go ahead and use that to
Yeah,
warp opportunity.
and like he needed to get out of that side of the plateau anyways, right? Because he got all the Koroks on that side, so it worked out really well. Yeah.
And here's our second goal, maybe. Oh my gosh, no!
Yeah, Sin hard save for this. It was a really good idea.
You just don't have that kind of stamina. I don't know. Oh,
I also saw he's not going for the pinwheel balloon,
Did it-
Korok. He's like
Yeah, I
right
noticed
next
that.
to it.
Yeah,
So I
there's
thought
like
he might
two.
do it.
Yeah.
Also, I say it's one of the easier pinwheel Koroks I've seen so far. So
Oh, he's going for
maybe
this Taykage Guardian. I like that choice.
true. That's
All right. So this
And
was
one
yeah.
shot.
This is actually really interesting because by going for those ancient arrows, he's able to get to kill a Taykage Guardian here, and then also he can kill that Skywatcher right there.
Right.
So that's actually really smart routing
move,
as
yeah.
opposed to going for the 1 year bombs. Because the 1 year bombs, I mean, it's risky going for shield parries. Like, and these players are obviously all great, but it's still a fairly tight window to hit those parries, and you don't really want to have to worry about dying in a early game like that.
Oh, his food is so low.
Yeah. He did not mean to go off the edge at that moment.
You really want him to look at you. It makes
Yeah,
it
you
way
do.
easier.
It's so like you think it wouldn't be that hard to like lead your shot, but the bullet time makes it very hard to estimate where he's going to be once you actually leave.
Also being very low on stamina, or like having only like 1 bar of stamina and having to be in the air basically for this.
Yeah. While he's doing this, Tay is working on his four.
Skywatchers are just so blind.
Yeah, right. It's like in runs they see you instantly. Bingo, they don't know you exist.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. All right, 2 squares. It will be interesting to see what Zinpars does from here. I mean, he is in castle, so may as well collect
Stock
some
up on
materials. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Castle, one of the best places to stock up on resources. There's lots of food,
yeah, also very
lots
good
of
at
weapons.
food.
Yeah.
But in a lockout, you just don't want to waste too much time too. So
yeah,
it's
but
hard to beat.
I mean, looking at a board like this, you know there's a lot of overworld movement. You need to
Yeah.
stock up at some point. You
Yeah.
know, you can like Tay has spent a lot of time on Plateau. He's collecting all this stuff here in the old man's hut. But at a certain point, this food is only going to get him so far. He's gonna cook right now to get him to his next kind of major resource resource like collection area.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Zinpars didn't go deeper into castle. He didn't really pick up too many like super strong weapons. Didn't cook food or anything like that. Unfortunate not getting bullet time there. He didn't pick up ice arrows, which is interesting.
Oh, on plateau. Yeah, you're right.
I can feel that. I also didn't do that yesterday in my match because just getting out of your way to mag feels kind of slow. So you just go in without ice arrows and think like you can grab some on the way somewhere.
Yeah, there are some like really close to him right now, on that lower wall, kind of outside castle. Playing with fire there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So he's probably going like in the Tabanfa region because there are a lot of ghosts there.
Yeah. My biggest question though is where is he going to stock up on food once his stuff on castle runs out?
Satori or Kaiwan. I mean, that's the most obvious choices, but I know. Yes, definitely heart attacks here too.
There are a lot of actually random radishes around the Tabanfa region.
Oh,
like
really?
around the Fonda Plateau. Yeah, I realized that when I tried to do wind bombs to the stable. And there were just like random radishes everywhere.
He does have a decent amount of uncooked meat, which heals you for, somewhere anywhere between like a heart to a heart and a half, I think. So he's in some of them being upwards to like 3 hearts, like a big piece of meat or chicken. So he does have some decent food that will last him for a bit here. Tay still on plateau, finishing out these last couple of goals that he's working on: the 10 Great Plateau Koroks and the 4 Bokoblin Camp chests. Throwing in a little cheeky midair there. Both their movement Both these players' movements are looking really clean.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Zin is grabbing a shrine. You never know when you're going to need it. Actually, we do know who's going to need that one because Leviathan Bones is the closest. That's the closest shrine to it. So very nice.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
going for like a BTB spot. Did he get Isers somewhere, or is like his
No.
Isers in this chest?
Oh,
Maybe
no way. Is that actually what's in this chest? Okay,
No.
just 100 rupees.
maybe another chest.
Wait.
I
Commercial
think
pods?
there's some Isers somewhere here.
Oh, shock arrows.
Because
Okay.
I can't imagine Sin not like getting here without.
No way. There's no way he goes for a headshot BTB right now, right?
He has no. He doesn't. Okay.
He was thinking
knows
about
he
it.
doesn't have. He knows
He
doesn't have
knows.
Isers.
He knows he doesn't have it, but
Yeah, so he's.
and it really seemed
might
like he was thinking about
actually-
doing a headshot BTB.
It looks like he's not giving up on it as well.
Yeah, this is really surprising. Okay, no, he's just.
Yeah.
Wait, he's saving him. He's gonna reload for the.
Ah!
Okay, he's win bombing. He's
Okay.
win bombing. I was gonna
just
say, there's
baiting us.
no way he goes for this
Oh
right
my
now,
goodness.
right?
Yeah.
This is pretty scary though. This movement up to
Yeah.
this cliff is not easy. Oh, like right there. That's that first bomb, like that. Now he has
Like
to
spawned in
just,
front of him. Nah.
yeah, he has to just
Now
totally
he's gotta
bow
get
out.
stamina if he can on this cliff.
He's able to whistle run up, so he'll be
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
But this
Yeah.
is definitely a scary position to be in because this kind of movement can waste a lot of time.
Oh, is he going for the bowling mini game? Not
Yeah,
sure where it
that's-
is exactly. It looks like it.
Yeah,
or-
it's pretty close to here. It's right next to the tower for Hebrew.
Okay.
Oh, he misses the midair. This is scary.
Tay,
being-
on the other hand, is making his way around plateau. He finished the 10 plateau Koroks, but it doesn't look like he's finished the Bokoblin ones right on plateau, but there are plenty right off plateau too.
Yeah.
So we'll probably see him wrap up that goal soon.
He's probably getting one here. There's one here with soup ladle. So maybe picking that up. Okay. Doesn't look like it. Just skipping that one. He probably is pretty sure Sin is not doing this since he was getting the Skywatcher, and that implies he's probably gotten to castle. So it can take a little bit of time for this.
Zin opted to reload.
Yeah. Yeah, you hate to see them waste some time on something like climbing, but it's just that's bingo. That's just the
Yeah.
way it goes. You find yourself kind of stuck in a situation and you realize that, all right, well, I gotta do the best with what I've got, and you try and then you have to reload occasionally.
Mm-hmm. He's opting to go over to the Serene stable, maybe pick up a few resources here. Ooh, there's stam. I didn't know about these Endura mushrooms.
Nice.
That's huge, actually.
Yes, that is.
Enduro shrooms are one of the most useful things
Yeah.
for bingo, because you can just like if you're hanging on a cliff or something, or you just like need one more midair to get up somewhere,
Mhm.
Well, the
just eat that
rain,
stem
not the...
food.
That's so unlucky. Oh my
No!
gosh. I can't believe it started raining right as he goes to cook. What are the odds?
he
It's
got
fake rain
one.
too. Look at his weather
Yeah, I
dial.
know.
Oh my god.
When he has two options, either he goes to sleep somewhere or
Oh gosh.
He
got
just
one.
one
ignores
cook
it.
off, right? He
he
got
just
one.
ignores
Yeah.
it.
He's just gonna keep going. I mean, honestly, that one might be enough for him to
It might.
hit this midair movement up to Snowfield stable.
Definitely has to
so
hit the midair
unlucky.
though,
Yeah, he does.
because if you miss a midair, you're just gonna fall, and you have to use so much stamina for this. That's the fun thing, or like the sad thing. Missing a
hits the
midair uses
midair.
more stamina than hitting midair.
Yeah, I know, right? They're a gamble. He hits the midair, but it gets almost no height off of it. He's in
He
the
got on a
scary spot
cliff
on
at
this
least.
cliff. Yeah, he's on the cliff. He opts to jump off and go for another midair. You really need some height out of this one. A little bit, but mostly horizontal
Definitely not
speed.
enough. Probably losing more
Yeah.
height than gaining at this point.
That one was not bad. He'll get up to this ledge. He's in a pretty good spot now because he can win bomb from this ledge and maybe get enough height to just get up there. But he did use the one stam food he has. Yeah, that's good. He'll be able to make it up from there, I think. Oh, he's going for another midair. This is a
His
little
food
dangerous.
is getting very low.
Yeah. This is a clutch up midair. And
Yeah.
he hits it.
Nice.
Oh.
Very nice.
Oh.
And Tay's getting his first try one, huh? Looks like
That's
Tay's went for
surprising
towers
that
as well.
Tay's... So that means he's committed to towers kind of throughout this match, which will slow him down towards going for a lot of goals over time, but he's progressively working towards that 7-tower goal. He got all of his Boko Cam chests. After this, he's probably going to go for the Twin Memory Shrine since he's right next to it. Will he do an STW? That's the real question. Or is he going to BTB up to the top one first? He's going for the SCW. Let's go. That's so exciting. This was like my dream. I was like, wait, we should put this one in because they might SCW up to the top.
I do
he gets
really
a strike. Let's go.
Yeah.
10 Oh my god.
Let's go, Sin.
That's great.
Okay, Tay also grabbing resources here is actually pretty a good idea.
Yeah.
Getting some money.
For anyone not familiar, an SCW is a Shrine Coordinate Warp. So he is going to use the shrine down here. He's going to activate the elevator, and then he's going to quickly, like once he stores that cutscene, kind of move away from the shrine, and the game will be like, "Oh, you actually wanted to go to that shrine, not this one. Cool. Let me just like warp you up this mountain." Very convenient.
Yeah, it's the way they coded the elevators in this game. They basically just check Link's position, and you're like, oh, you're inside of this this, you know, you can imagine basically every shrine has like a cylinder, like a big cylinder area. Oh, he ends up ragdolling. That's unfortunate. So he needs to complete the shrine anyways, so it's not that big a deal. But
I mean, if you ragdoll, you can do it if you ragdoll. That's
you can?
Yeah, if you ragdoll and get out of the shrine range, or like if you ragdoll far enough, you get out of the range to instantly activate it, and then you can like walk around with it.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's not consistent.
Okay.
But it's easier here because he doesn't have a slick shield, probably. So he was probably opting for that. He just has to get a prompt again after this to activate it again.
He got the prompt, gets the jump. Oh, isn't able to convert.
Yeah, without a slick shield, this is much harder. And it is hard already.
Yeah, this is one of the easier SCWs, but SCWs are inherently incredibly difficult.
Yes.
One of the hardest tricks in the game. So he opts to just back out and not waste any more time on it, and he'll probably just BTB up, or just do some wind bombs up to the top of the mountain.
Hey, it was worth it for the swag.
Yeah, I respect the attempt. That is not an easy trick to go for, especially in a bingo.
Yeah.
Tay's food is also not looking too hot. He has some cooked meals, but he's down to only a few apples left. He has a hammer. He could fight this Talus to keep his money count kind of going up, but he opts to just ignore it and keep moving. He wants to start working on these goals.
We see that Zin is back to plateau. He's grabbing some crucial resources. Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea because he was really low on food, and the ice arrows might give him some opportunities to get some BTBs. Also, the fire arrows, maybe getting some campfires for sleep.
Because you never know when fake rain's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or even real rain.
True.
Yeah. Very true.
I can relate.
Tay doing the BTB up to the top of Dealing Peaks.
Gets
Gets the rebound. It's not ideal, but you know, it got him somewhere. He goes for a midair after that.
It's definitely not a bad one.
Oh,
Yeah.
stamina.
It's the bad
He has
one's
stamina
just
Okay,
food.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
he's got stamina food. Okay.
Not a lot, though.
He's using it. Oof.
Oh,
Wow,
this looks so
he's,
scary.
he
no,
is
no.
playing
let's
it
go.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
so close.
I was playing that real close because he could have maybe slipped down that if he started sliding at the top of that after he climbed up, he was in trouble.
I'm surprised no one has gone for any pinwheel Koroks yet, especially because Sin knows some Koroks.
Mm-hmm.
I think he definitely knows like 5 pinwheels that are somewhere close to 2. So I thought he would be going for that pretty early.
Yeah,
But maybe he thinks Tay knows more Koroks, so he's like, it's not worth going for it because Tay's gonna snipe him.
Yeah, and they're fairly resource intensive, right? I mean, even if you hit all your shots, you're still wasting like somewhere like in the 3 to 5 arrow range, depending on what Korok you're doing, and those arrows can go a long way.
Yep. All right. Looks like Zin is setting up for a actual VTB.
Looks like going to Satori Mountain.
Yeah.
Probably getting some more food. Probably getting like the durians or something.
Nice BTB.
Excellent. Love to see it.
It'll be interesting to see if he goes for the diamond underneath the rock here.
Would be very nice because
that's a
500.
nice diamond.
Yeah, 500 rubies for basically free.
Yeah. That's basically like we said. You really only need somewhere if you're planning on getting stealth mask, which you should eventually plan to get it because you might be forced to at a certain point. You need 2,100 rupees. After that, all the rupee counts are very minimal. Like, you played the bowling mini game, that was 20 rupees. The golf mini game is 20 rupees. If you buy wheat instead of farming it, that's like what, 12 rupees, I think, maybe. So all that stuff is pretty inconsequential. It really just comes down to the stealth mask being that big purchase of 2,100. Which, I mean, if you get 4 diamonds, you're basically there. Obviously, just get 4 diamonds is easier said than done, but there are a few guaranteed ones scattered throughout the map. So
also takes Mogotan as a warp point. Actually, a pretty good idea. Like if you get slow in food again, just warp there real quick and get like the apples or something.
Yeah, he didn't go to the other sides of the mountain there. Oh, now he is. Yeah, the apple grove is right beneath him, I want to say, about now.
Yeah, I think he's gonna take those as well, or some of them at least.
Yeah, this is wait, no, this isn't the apple grove. This is where there's
yeah,
already
this is where the
radishes.
herbs are.
Yeah, the herbs and the radishes are here.
Oh my gosh, this is still awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually probably way better because it's probably faster.
Yeah, it does take
them.
a bit to farm some apples, yeah.
And as well, to get like 1 heart, so you don't have to eat less per wind bomb or per dissection.
All right, so Tay has made it into Kakariko. So it seems like he is going for that camera goal. Seeing if he can drop in. The door's loaded. He's got to talk to Paya. And looks like Zen is going up to Rito/Hebra-ish areas.
Yeah,
it's definitely a good idea because once we have the shrines in Hebra, we have like the wheat bread. This should be really, really easy once you're like in Hebra around. I'm not sure what you all need, but definitely know you.
The wheat bread is only
wheat, right?
It's just Tabantha wheat and rock salt. That's it. Just 2 ingredients. So
okay, yeah. So
Tabantha wheat is one of the easiest goals on this board. Actually, it just takes a little bit of time to get to the region where you can actually get the wheat.
Then is also at the stable where you get the 500 rupees for free.
Yes,
totally going for that.
Yeah, he's getting it right now. And he will actually be using it to pay a great fairy. A lot of runners just kind of take the money and run and use it on other stuff. But and this board is really only one thing you can spend the money on, and that's the great fairies.
Looks like it.
Also, he might be thinking about getting the Hebra Labyrinth there.
Yeah.
So he can easily get to the Garuda Labyrinth because that's literally just 1 BTB and you're there. from, at least I know he knows that BTB. And there's a lot of goals close.
Interestingly, he collected all those durians from Mount Tatoria, but he only cooked 2 of them. And then he just ate one straight up just now. I mean, obviously he's deciding that, it's not worth his time to sit there and cook all of his pieces of food at once because, every cook takes, a little bit of time. But
Interesting.
I'm surprised he would eat the durian straight up instead of just
Did
eating
he
the other food.
grab the shrine by the stable? How is he going to get out of the canyon?
Oh,
You're right. He did not grab the shrine out of his stable. That's a good
Sin is
question.
doing the mini golf mini game.
Which
So, yeah,
isn't
this is gonna be
bad,
interesting.
but I've made the mistake of going down to the canyon, and I mean, he wind bombs at least, but like I was literally stuck in the canyon. So
So
speaking
he got
from
a strike.
experience,
He got a strike in the golf mini or the bowling mini game. Let's see what he does here in the golf mini game. I did this yesterday for the first time since my casual playthrough, and I was able to get it in 4 strokes or less on my first try. But it was scary to say the least. It's very tense.
yeah.
He cooked up that one swift carrot that lasts only a minute specifically for this, which is really funny to me.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this.
Ooh, goes for a pretty powerful hit. Pays
Oh,
off.
it's very good. It's really good.
Yeah.
It
Lands
stays
right
on
on
the
the
path.
fairway. That's a
Oh,
golf
yeah.
clap for me. Golf clap for me.
I was definitely thinking Tay is gonna do this because Tay has done all minigames a couple of times, and I think Sin doesn't, so far as I know. But Tay might be thinking, yeah, Sin is not going for that because he knows I did all minigames, and so Sin is just trying to get this before.
He's just shy of the green on that.
Yeah, and
that
also
hit.
it's like this last hit is so scary.
Yeah, this
because
last hit is terrifying.
Oh, and it's like right in front of the ledge. Oh, it looks...
Oh man, he's
Like,
scoping the
just-
terrain,
Yeah.
seeing the angles. Hits it once,
One,
twice.
two.
I was gonna say it's gotta be twice.
Oh, what a beautiful
Let's
chip!
go.
Oh,
Let's go. Very
dunks
clean.
it. Nice shot indeed. Let's go. Hits it in 4.
Beautiful. Meanwhile, Tay has very smartly grabbed his heart container in Kakariko, getting a full heal out of that. That is one benefit of waiting until Kakariko or somewhere else to turn in your spirit orbs.
Sin might actually do this for Rito maybe later.
So Leviathan bones? Well, the shrine. I think that's where how he's getting out of Canyon. Which he could be going to Labyrinth. He could be going to those tests of strength. I don't know if he's got the weapons.
He doesn't have cold food. He
Yeah,
doesn't
and-
really
well,
need
yeah,
any
that's
weapons
true,
because
too.
he'll just
Yeah, he can
he'll do
skip
the
it.
test of he'll do the test of strength skips, but he doesn't have cold food as far as I know.
Right.
So he might just cook up a bunch of durians and tank it. Nope,
Yeah,
he's
this
just
looks
gonna
scary. This looks
he's just
scary.
gonna go with what he has. I mean, he has 21 herbs. Like that's a lot of food.
Yeah. He
He
looked
has-
at what he had.
He can definitely make it. It's not a big deal, and especially if he hits this super here.
Right.
He'll make it pretty far, but this is definitely a resource sink that he's decided to tank.
Okay. This is
Oh
actually
man, he's
pretty
on
good
half.
movement.
Oh, he
no!
didn't eat. I was like, he's on half a heart, and it's really cold here. That's so
I'm
unfortunate.
having flashbacks.
Autosave tonight, please.
He should be fine. He just warped.
I
And
swear, this is tasteful. It says happened in my match against Tay as well.
Okay.
So,
This isn't
something's
that
wrong
bad.
here.
This is the risk though, without going with cold food, right? Is that he needs to really stay on top of his health.
So he's getting out of the cold area, probably going kind of around to the labyrinth, I guess.
He's still in the cold area. I don't actually know the border where it kind of switches, so he's gonna be riding
not
the line.
high up. You're right.
He might actually not
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So
Tay is talking to Pura, getting the camera. And he'll be
definitely a good move.
He'll be poised to really start knocking out some goals now, right? He's unlocked the 5 picture memories. He's unlocked the 10 monsters in Compendium. Both of those goals, in terms of camera goals, are relatively easy. The 5 picture memories is a little bit of a time sink, but those are 2 goals that he has access to that Zin does not, in addition to the Leviathan Bones and the 8th Heroine. But those are a little bit more of an investment. But while he's on this side of the map, he could do Stranded on Eventide. He could do Gift of the Nightshade. He could do Master of the Wind, Zora Helm. So he has a lot of options after getting this camera and talking to Impa.
Zin using his game knowledge to grab a diamond. Excellent.
Something that's interesting, though, is that since Tay's going for these Labyrinth Shrines, they synergize pretty well with Leviathan Bones. So he's going to have warp points to relatively close to 2 of the 3 Leviathan Bones that Tay does not have.
Ooh, it looks like yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like Zin is struggling to find the ideal entrance into the. Ooh.
Drop a little bit too low, probably.
Yeah.
I feel this.
Yeah.
When I tried to do the labyrinths, I was like, oh, where do I have to enter?
I watch Hundo do it all the time, and I don't think I could even.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of Hunter runs as well, and I've seen like people going in there. But then when I'm there myself, I'm like, oh wait, I forgot.
I mean, they are a labyrinth. I mean, even from the top, they can be pretty confusing to navigate.
Obviously, Sin has a
He's got
blizzard
it,
rod. I think is it a blizzard rod or is it an ice rod? Some of them at least. So there's also like a very good weapon to use for Eventide.
True. He will have to smuggle it in.
It's
But
not too hard.
yeah, it's not hard at all. But Tay, the fact that he has a fire rod and the warm doublet, he doesn't actually have to worry about cold food at all.
True.
So if he makes his way, if he ends up going over into Hebra, he doesn't need to worry about cooking any food for that, which is pretty nice. But he's pretty far out from getting to Hebra anytime soon, so he might just be giving kind of most of those goals to Zinpars because he knows he's in that area after seeing him do like the bowling mini game and the golf mini game. There's not a lot of combat on this goal besides killing the Stalnox to kill the Hylian shield, but Zinpars picks up the barbarian leg wraps and puts them on just so that way he has that extra damage reduction from ragdoll or just any kind of damage, I guess. And when he does need to fight something, he will have that extra attack up buff.
Yes, he did pick up the barbarian. Yeah, leg wraps. Okay, and he chooses to. Looks like he is going through the cold.
Ooh, man, he's got to eat.
He needs to eat again.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, when you win bomb on a heart and a half in like a cold region, it's so scary because it's like, what if you take that cold damage like right when you win bomb? Like that's just so terrifying. Oh
and
man.
is headed to the Shrouded Shrine, which is another square on our board.
Yeah, this is really clean movement. That was a really good mid-air.
Yeah, I really like the fast mid-air.
For those that don't remember the Shrouded Shrine and their casual playthrough, this is where you basically can't see anything. It's pitch black. There's the occasional torch here and there. But you really have to.
As well, right?
What was that?
Was there a Hinox as well, or was someone else?
There's a Hinox in this one. Nice. Yeah. Ooh, Tay. He was burning the thorns at the base of
it as an updraft. Oh.
And he jumped right into it. That's so unfortunate.
Oh,
I don't know where his autosave is going to put him. He did just get camera, but that was a decent amount of
nice.
movement between there.
That hurts.
Zen expertly landing on the Hinox and snagging the ball for the pedestal. Yeah.
All right, that's an excellent autosave.
He's checking his pictures.
Right at the end of the tower, right? So.
Yeah, maybe did he save before that, or was that just a crazy good autosave? Basically lost no time there.
Yeah. All right, and choosing this time to win bomb.
Definitely not a bad idea.
Yeah,
He still has some thorns though. How's he?
We're doing
Okay,
another
he's
win
gonna win
bomb.
bomb
Yeah,
again.
he's just gonna
Okay.
go for another
Yeah.
one. His square bomb didn't unload, so he's gonna have to tank the hit.
Ouch.
I really hate to see that.
You really
because
do, because
It
now
has happened to like everyone that tried to do a win bomb before.
yeah, he's probably gonna do another one from here. He probably should maybe just climb up from here, but knowing Tay, he's just gonna win bomb again. Is he gonna? Okay, he's good. Yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah.
good.
Oh wow. Nice.
But Sin really going for that synergy right here. Really clean movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And warping back to plateau.
Maybe going for the labyrinth. Does not look like it.
it looks like he's going for a push V2B.
Yeah, looks like going for
Which
Kakariko as
could
well.
get him, oh gosh, a couple places.
I assume he's gonna go to CAC. I think he's realizing now, like I need to get camera at some point. So I
Yeah.
got some of my goals, and right now, right? If you're Tay, what do you think? What do you think Zin's gonna do next? Right? He just got Shrouded Shrine.
Probably hero shrines, yeah.
Yeah,
Just a
right. You
strength
think
hero.
he could go test of strength, or he could start on he could start Rivali's. He could start Von Meadow.
On Meadow, yeah.
So by switching it up, and it looks like, well, that B2B sent him in a direction I was not expecting.
Akala maybe is his aim. Go ahead and close out the labyrinths.
I'm thinking Zora Helm maybe. There's no way he's gonna go to the Akala labyrinth. That one's way farther than the Gerudo one.
Okay. Oh yeah.
He's trying to steer
Yeah.
right, definitely. So
Yeah, it seems like he's kind of headed towards Kaiwan for the most part. But his food is not bad. But you know, you can never have too many resources in bingo.
definitely not. So yeah, I think he's going for CAC. Maybe just missed the push BTP a little bit. Didn't get the exact angle he wanted.
Yeah,
And this is Kaiwan. Yep.
he might just grab the shrine and leave. Because like I said, he has resources. He has uncooked durians if he really needed something. So he's probably just unlocking the shrines for in case he needs to come back and get more food. And he's going to continue on and probably go for either Zora Helm or Master of the Wind would be my guess.
Or is he just getting to CAC?
That's true too. This might just be movement. He might have just wanted to pick up Kaiwan on his way to CAC and then rush camera, right? Because he knows Tay basically has camera, right? He already did twin memories, so he knows that he's gonna end up going that way anyway. Tay snapped some pictures before talking to Impa again to unlock the memory cutscenes. Five picture memories is interesting because it leads to various flexible routing options depending on what goals you're trying to work your way towards while collecting memories.
So going for the camera early there is actually a pretty good call if you want to go for the memories.
So look at this. This B2B from Zin is not the one I normally see people do to get into Kakariko. It looks like he's heading towards Zora.
He probably just thought he has to use 2 ice arrows if he has to freeze both of them. Oh. Probably didn't want to do the second jump.
Yeah.
Got it.
Does have time, but it's tight. He does do the one.
He does want to do it, yeah.
That's interesting. That's
just
not
too close.
Yeah. Nice BTB though.
This
Beautiful.
is Zora BTB, huh? Okay.
This is interesting. So he's gonna probably go for Zora Helm first,
Pretty sure.
and then go for Master of the Wind because doing it the other way is painful. I know firsthand. Yeah, Master of the Wind is on a map, not very far from Zora Helm, but there's one of the tallest mountains in your way. Yeah.
Elevation. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish Object Map had some way to measure elevation distance because that'd be really nice.
Oh man.
Be very useful. Oh, he found a chest as well. What's in here? He really wanted the chest. So,
5 bomb arrows,
bomb
right?
arrows. And it's very
Okay.
useful for Mass of the Wind, right?
Oh yeah, they
Yes.
are. And also some pinwheel Koroks actually benefit immensely from bomb arrows.
Yeah, definitely.
True.
If
Take
the
one
balloons are
bomb
really close,
arrow.
yeah. I mean, some of
Ooh.
them are spread out, but a lot of them you can bomb arrow like multiple balloons in one go.
And another push BTB.
Ah, he probably knows about this one. That's like that BTB that gets you up.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done that before, so.
Neither have I. This takes you basically right to the Zora Helm, more or less,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, this looks
Nice
really
BTB.
good.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I need to learn this. I could have used this yesterday.
Oh, the lag. The lag is real.
Yeah, Zora's domain, moving this quickly through it, the game's freaking out, trying to load and unload everything. Man, that BTB was gorgeous, but even with that BTB, he doesn't have enough height to make it all the way to the top, which is crazy.
It's crazy. Oh, he
Ooh, you
also
should
got,
hit these
some
ore
ores
patches while
here.
you're here, yeah. Oh, he's skipping them.
He's not going for
Okay.
them? Okay,
They're right
interesting.
there.
There's
He's
like
just
one
tempting
rare
them.
ore there.
Yeah.
I took this yesterday, if I remember.
I think the Zora Helm is a little bit to his left, if I'm not mistaken, in like a big pool of water. It's hard to see where he's
Isn't it
at.
to the right?
Yeah, it had some
like
ruins
next-
kind of
should-
sticking out of it.
Yeah, it's in that kind
It's-
of ruined pond. I think it's to his left.
Not sure anymore. It's like
He's
right
seems a little lost as
after
well.
you get up the waterfall.
Yeah, but there's 2 waterfalls, right? There's the one on
Like
the right
the
and the one on the
big
left.
waterfall.
Yeah, this is it
Yeah,
right here.
I see.
Okay. Tay
And,
is almost, I feel like he's got to be close with his monster compendium goal.
Hmm.
Wait, where
Should
is
be
Tay
good.
right now? Is he by Master of the Wind or is he by?
He
This is Master of the
Looks
Wind.
like
He's
Master
here.
of the Wind, yeah.
Ooh, this is
Oh!
interesting. Both these players are going to be in for a surprise when both of them mark these goals off. I don't know what Tay's plan was after Master of the Wind, if he was planning on going to Zora's or not, but I can almost guarantee you Zin was planning on going to Master of the Wind after this.
Yeah, pretty sure. We're
And
gonna
he's probably
find
gonna
out
waste some
now,
time.
maybe.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a mean snipe. Oh
Yeah.
man.
So Tay sees that, right? He sees that he just marked Zora Helm, and he's like, "Oh, nice, that works out for me," because he's probably gonna head over here right now.
Yeah, Tay has an advantage that he saw, okay, well, I don't waste my time trying to get up the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Zin's gonna get there. And that's when he's gonna get all the way there. Oh,
No,
man.
I mean Tay's almost done with it. He still does have to
Okay.
watch the. He still has to talk to Cass.
Yeah, he's gotta talk to
But
Cass.
Sin has to do the
Oh.
same stuff, so probably
It's definitely.
it's definitely in Tay's favor.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh no!
And Sin.
Dang.
Okay.
Dying trying to do a midair. That's
But
so.
it's actually not too bad since he's gonna get back to where he grabbed the Zora Helm, and since he's gonna get autosave after grabbing that, and he doesn't lose any time since he was just going to Master of the Wind.
This actually might help him. Crazy enough, if Tay can mark the square fast enough. Oh my gosh. Who knew?
He definitely saves some resources at this point, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. In a weird way, that was actually good for Zen because he's gonna get those resources back that he just used, and then he's still gonna head over there, but he's gonna find out sooner, basically, that Tay has completed that square. Surprisingly,
Come on, Tay,
Tay's
mark it off.
Yeah, Tay
Well,
grabs
he-
some resources. Takes his time because he knows Sin is not right there. But
right.
he's
He knows.
probably
Yeah, he
going
knows.
there.
Like I already have it unlocked. I'm already here. Zen has to go all the way from Zora Helm to this shrine, so he can take his time, and he's probably thinking that. He's probably thinking like, I want to time this in a way where he wastes as much of Zen's time as possible.
And Tay is talking to Cass right now, but he still has to unlock the shrine or get over there, so
To be the Master of the Wind. It definitely plays very good in Tay's favor.
Yeah. Shoutouts to Nick4213. That was like an insanely fast response to that question.
Poggers Nick.
Yeah. So as Zin rolls up on the Master
Yep.
of the Wind Shrine
If
after
he-
wasting all those
This-
resources.
He's
Yeah.
not going to use a
He's
bomb
not gonna use the
arrow,
bomb
I
barrels
think.
probably. Yeah, that's.
I think. Oh my gosh,
If
the
he uses
timing
like
on this.
5
Oh
bomb
my
barrels
gosh,
now,
it's
that would
about
be
to-
so
Yeah,
bad.
Oh
he's.
my
I mean, it doesn't complete. It doesn't complete until he opens the shrine. So he's gonna waste
use
at least
one.
one.
Oh,
Okay, the cutscene maybe
this
plays in his
snipe.
favor,
Oh, I'm
and
so sorry.
he marked it off.
Marked it off, and he
And
notices.
he
Does he notice right away? What was the
Save.
save?
It
No,
was a
he
save.
hasn't
He probably
noticed
did
yet.
not notice.
He noticed.
He
Oh,
noticed
he
now.
noticed. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, damn.
Oh,
That's a big snipe for Tay, right?
yes.
Because not
well,
only does
it
he
just-
close the lead, it's now a 6-5 game, but he also just wasted his time. And Tay has to know that he sniped that after seeing him get Zora Helm. It's only logical to go from Zora Helm to
Yeah.
Master of the Wind there. So now Tay has an interesting decision, right? He's gonna pick up this picture, I think. Maybe not.
Or
I'm
not.
surprised he didn't. He doesn't have all of his monsters, and that's a free one right there.
Maybe he needs another angle, you know?
Maybe. What is he? He is looking for something. I think he's
Yeah.
looking for a
Final
BTB.
picture?
Maybe. I don't even know. Yeah, here's a BTB to Kala, right? But
Oh, here we go. He knew there was a black moblin over here. Maybe another. Like maybe he knows that there's 2 guys here that he hasn't taken a picture of, and he needs exactly 2 left. I haven't been keeping track of how many pictures he has.
me neither.
He's
Has
gonna
he-
do a count right
Yeah,
now.
he's
One,
checking, yeah.
He's counting. Okay.
5. I think it's just 5. Go to the
5.
other two- he went the wrong way. There we go. 6, 7, 8.
8.
All right, so he needs 2
Hey,
more.
2 more. Yeah, that's pretty easy at this point. 9
Oh,
actually.
he is. No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
at 9.
he's at 9.
Okay.
So 1 more.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that should be pretty easy.
He could have just taken a
Even
picture
a
of that
red
Hinox.
Bokoblin
He'd
or
be done.
something.
Big ol' Hinox.
Yeah.
It's just
Did he take a
Why
picture of
is
a?
away.
He didn't take one of a black Hinox.
No, he
right?
did
There's
not.
no way.
Maybe he's going back.
Oh no
It's
way!
hitting
Tay
Blood
just got
Moon.
it. Oh, it's
What
thinking
is
about it.
with-
Oh man, he got debated. He got Blood Moon. That's annoying in a bingo. That's just a waste of time.
What is
I
with
mean-
Tay in these panic blood moons?
He is now. I think he's had all 3 panic Blood Moons in
Of
bingo
this
tournament.
entire tournament.
I think so. Tay was saying that he thinks his Switch is cursed, and I think it might actually be because
Yeah, at this point, it really.
that's kind of crazy to get all 3 Blood Moons in a tournament.
I mean, unless he just left his, when he was making his bingo file, if he just like left it AFK for like 4 hours, right? Like,
I don't know. That is really weird though.
Sin getting his first pinwheel Korok. So I'm trying to get up to the tower, maybe.
Tay opts to take a picture of a little blue main Lionel for his last monster. Ties it up 6-6.
awesome.
It's a pretty
Wow.
tight match.
Interesting. Looks like Zin. Oh, well, actually,
Yes, no,
Yeah,
yes. Going for tower.
this tower is it might not even be 4 towers. I mean, there's a fairy fountain right below this. So
True. He might be just kind of getting the warp point and
Yeah.
starting his long journey of getting 7 towers.
whew, makes it to the top.
Kind of two birds, 1 stone in a way.
Tay's ahead in this though. And I don't
I
think
would agree.
he didn't grab the Hebrew tower, right?
No, he did
It's like
not.
right
But he
next to
has
it.
the Snowfield stable warp point, so
Mhm.
he can get to it fairly quickly.
True.
Tay looks like he's gonna rush the picture memories now. He knows that he has camera, and Zin either doesn't or is going for it right now, because he just got the Zora Helm, so he knows he could be heading to Hiteno. 5 picture memories. He's gonna go for this one in this forest over here near Kiowan, to get the despair memory. And since there's 5, he's probably going to do the routing all the way from Kiowan to Urk Plains. So he'll do a super in front of Castle at the Sacred Grounds, and then he'll wind bomb his way to Zelda's Study to get the one on the bridge to Zelda's Study, and then wind bomb out of Castle to Urk Plains, and that will be 4 or 5. And then he'll only have to pick up 1 more, which he can do pretty easily on his way to another goal. But
Zin
these
still
cutscenes are like 40 seconds to watch a
Mm.
memory each. So this will give Zin a chance to maybe click off a couple squares before he's able to finish that picture memory one.
Yeah, doesn't even need the camera is the thing.
Yeah.
Hylian shield does not require it.
It doesn't, but so right now he needs 6 more goals before he can get Hylian shield. He's more or less guaranteed to get the test of strengths, Rivali's Gale, Labyrinth Shrine. I mean, if Tay rushes him and Zin waits, it's possible that Tay could get it, right? Because he can do Leviathan Bones. So if Tay is going to do Leviathan Bones, he's going to do 2 Labyrinth Shrines on the way. But he's guaranteed to get Wheat Bread. So that's 3 right there, right? Test of Strength, Rivali's Gale, Wheat Bread.
Labyrinth Shrines, he's already halfway through.
Yeah,
That's
Labyrinth Shrine 4. Pinwheel Koroks.
Mask?
Maybe. Yeah, that's
already kind of working towards it. And then Pinwheel or Gift of Nightshade / Stranded on Eventide.
True, but he doesn't have good war points there. It's true. He hasn't even been in CAC. The farthest you think he's been that way, that with a war point, I think, is Kaiwan.
Can't believe I've seen a bingo where Sin wasn't a CAC in the first 50 minutes.
It is pretty surprising.
Yeah. It's kind of a comfort zone in a way for a bingo player, but
yeah.
Nope.
Tay stocking up at Kaiwan. He's definitely running low on resources. This is really good routing by him because he's going to get all these resources on his way over to getting all these memories and stuff. So there are quite a few Pinwheel Koroks kind of around Hyrule Castle. And there's plenty of arrows in Hyrule Castle that if Tay wanted to stop and stock up. So it'll be interesting to see who kind of starts working more more focused on Pinwheel Koroks. I think Zin only got the 1, or maybe he might have picked up a second one. I'm not sure.
I only saw him doing 1.
Okay.
I mean, he should only have Pinwheel Koroks, so we're gonna find out once he does 1.
Cooking up his wheat bread. Bread percent complete.
Excelente.
Okay, he's gonna see that and go, okay, that means he's probably into Bantha.
Yeah.
Which, unless he, got that wheat and delayed cooking it for a while or something, or didn't
that would be not a good idea, probably. So
yeah.
So he probably thinking it's to Bantha.
Did Zin?
It's an interesting wind bomb there. Didn't really know what happened. The bomb
Did he talk to the pink lady?
I don't know.
No, neither the owl or the pink lady yet.
So maybe he's just going for Hebra shrines first.
Yeah, looks like it. I was not going directly to the flight range.
Yeah, he cooked his cold food, so he's prepped for 10 minutes to maybe go for these Tests of Strength shrines. There's 3 Tests of Strengths in Hebra. He's probably not going to go for the one that's all the way in the very top left corner of the map, but we'll see. This is the mid-air there. That's unfortunate.
Definitely. It'll also be interesting to see if he clips through those shrines or if he fights. I mean, he doesn't really have the resources.
They're all. I think all the Tests of Strength shrines in Hebra are major Tests of Strength. So I can almost
guarantee you major.
Skip them. Yeah. Tay not getting the wind bomb he wanted to Sacred Grounds, so he's going to opt to do a shield jump canceled wind bomb. He was able to get the shield jump cancel there, but not the bomb placement. Gets the first bomb, but doesn't get the bullet time there. One of the more finicky and difficult types of wind bombs you could do.
Don't mind me, Guardian. Oh my God.
He gets spotted. He might just fight it. Yeah, there's really not much you can do here. Just fight it. He gets the first parry easy. Gets the second parry.
Even crouch canceling.
Making it look so easy right now. Can you get the third? Oh, he does.
Yeah, very clean.
Beautiful.
I would have died at least twice.
Yeah, same. He collects the spoils. I mean, he knows he's going to need money for Stealth Mask, and these sell for a decent price. So.
Just another Guardian aiming him down,
Yeah. Oh, that is not a wind bomb you want to miss. He'll be fine. He'll be invulnerable with the ragdoll there. He gets the uptrap actually, which is pretty nice. Now he can there. And he's all set now.
Yeah, he's safely away. And Zin has already made it through.
Yeah, that was a really fast test of strength from Zen. Holy cow.
Super fast.
Oh, and there's a
Also
diamond in the
diamond,
trend.
that's
Wow.
nice.
Man, all of these diamonds.
That routing worked out really well. Holy. So wait, what is
Yeah.
he at now? Is
He's
he at like
at
1500?
least 1500. He has 2
Yeah.
diamonds and the 500 from the guy. Besides,
I think his rupee count is higher than Tay's at this point then.
Probably. I'm not too sure how much Tay has at this point.
I know he picked up a couple of opals and little stuff here and there, but there's no way he has 2 diamonds and 500 from the Tabantha stable kind of money.
Yeah, from the NPC. So Zin is halfway through 2 goals. That feels nice. Tay is halfway through another 2 goals, you could say, with towers and picture memories. About rounding up.
Yeah.
So I think at this point, Sin is not going for the camera at all.
I wouldn't.
Because
I think it's
Yeah.
a time for him.
yeah, if
So
you
it's
if you
all
like
of the talking, cutscenes, whatever. It's
It is a bit too late in the game for him to be going for camera, I feel like. But that's really risky because if Tay snipes him on any of his goals, he's going to be in trouble. Tay going for a balloon Korok here. This
Oh,
one
God.
is not easy. Oh,
this does not work, Tay.
yeah, can't do that.
Oh god, this looks terrifying.
Yeah, well, see, he saw him line up, and now he's like, well, wait, I could just bomb arrow these.
You're patient enough.
Waiting until light.
He gets 2 for 1.
That's
misses,
good.
and he's probably just going to snipe him from here on out.
Yeah, this should.
Tay does not use
still-
gyro. So he's a stick aimer.
It's the game gang. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to track it. Might want to download some aim trainers there. That was a little off. Not gonna lie.
Come on, Tay, you played a lot of Rainbow. Where's the
There we go.
How many does he have yet? That was the first one.
That was his first one, yeah.
And
So Sin doing his second test of strength.
he successfully skipped the cutscene trigger for both of those.
Why is he
Guardians
Yeah,
to
what
rise
was that
up.
bomb? Was he?
He was thinking about doing another cutscene. I like that.
Good skew
Okay,
from
this
that
looks like it's good
ledge.
skew, yeah.
Goes for the ESC.
It might
Ooh,
actually
almost
be
gets it.
normal. It's a lot of skew. It's a big skew. Could have maybe more. No, could have this. Okay, this is like less skew. That's good.
Nice. he
Nice.
gets
Very
it.
good ESC skew and very good ESC.
Mhm.
Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. You can't just put a bomb out
Oh, and the Royal
to clear your
Claymore.
skew.
It's always
trip.
nice to have a Royal Claymore for whatever you can use it for.
Well, if he
Yeah.
has to fight for, Virali's Gale, if he's got to fight Windblight, he's gonna
True.
need some stuff for that, right?
Well,
He's
I mean,
probably just gonna do the normal style with the bomb arrows and the ice arrows.
yeah.
Like they were
Okay.
using speedruns.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have a Royal Claymore for when you're just kind of randomly running around Hyrule and Stallnox pops up out of the ground, or I mean not
Yeah.
Stallnox, but some kind of stall moblin or something, or there's just an enemy that's in your way. A Royal Claymore makes that like a 1 or 2 shot, and you can just move on.
They're
You also
also
have to fight the
useful
Stallnox for the
for-
Hylian shield too.
They're also useful for like opening up ore deposits since they work as well as any other hammer.
Oh
or
yeah,
ball break or whatever.
Z2 pointing out you can one-hit trees with those. That's very nice.
Oh yeah, let's go. That's the big time save. Second hit.
So Tay getting his 3rd memory of 5. He's gonna probably win bomb straight to Urk Plains from here. Oh wait, no, he's gonna take a pit stop inside. Get the.
Oh,
Royal
that's
Guard
good.
though.
Yeah, Royal Guard Sport. That's definitely a good idea. Oh, this is scary. This is so scary.
He's
Oh,
gonna.
God. Yeah, he's gonna
What?
tank it.
Oh,
Did you see
very.
this? Just got one
He
shot.
still got one shot with that many
completely got
extra
one
hearts.
shot.
And wow, he got robbed there. What a powerful bomb. I mean, I know it's an edge of duality, but I thought he'd have one shot protection. That's crazy.
Yeah. Huh.
Losing both a fairy and a gold heart food there, it kind of sucks.
Mm.
Yeah, it's really not something you want to see.
Throws the throwing spear and leaves.
Nice.
Not happy about that, Moblin. Gets his revenge.
Oh my goodness. All right, so Zin is working on those pinwheels now too.
It's definitely not a bad idea. He has 2 pinwheels, so he's one ahead of.
Yeah, and he's in
Tay.
the easier area of pinwheels, I want to say too. I mean, ooh, these castle ones are mean.
Okay, it's actually now a race. Who's gonna do pinwheels faster at this point?
Yeah, and Tay knows that if he gets this goal, it's a huge win, right? Because the more goals that Tay marks off that don't require a camera, the better. Because it forces Zen into a really tight spot between.
It's gonna force him into like an eventide or something, right? Like,
yeah.
But as I've seen, he's like really low arrows now, so this looks not too well. Sin also is pretty low on arrows.
Mm-hmm. Zen missing some shots here.
No, I'm missing so many shots. This is not good.
He's got to lead it.
No, Sin.
These ones.
He gets it. He is really burning through them though.
Arrows.
Oh man.
And he needs 2 more of them. So
yeah, he needs 2. Tay needs 3.
And more gifted subs in our channel. Poggers.
let me see.
Is he going for
probably
beetle?
looking for another.
He's gonna get some arrows. Looks like.
Getting arrows and selling some stuff can always be useful, so you have the money ready when you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you just like get to you get to a Great Fairy Fountain, and then you're like, oh, I don't have the money. I only have the resources to get the money.
Yeah, it's like you get there and you're like, wait, I need to sell some stuff.
He didn't sell anything though.
Yeah, I think
he
he'll
did.
probably
It's
just
very surprising.
sell when he gets to Stealth Mask.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. He knows that like, he doesn't have enough stuff to buy everything anyways, so he knows he's gonna have to sell later, so he's just gonna do it all at once.
He doesn't need it right now, right? But that was definitely a good call to get those arrows.
For sure. Yeah, he needs them.
Also, like later, if, maybe for Rivali's Gale, Meadow needs some arrows as well.
For sure. He knows how badly he needs this pinwheel Korok, so he's going right for him.
He's like every goal he can mark off that doesn't need a camera is so useful right now.
Yeah.
Tay is on his 4th memory though, so he's making quick work of that one.
Nailing every shot. That's good.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tay waits on that last memory for as long as possible. He knows, right? Like, there's no way he's gonna lose that goal, so he can do that as his 12th goal if he needs to.
He just has it kind of set and ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if Tay ends up going for like something like Rivali's Gale.
He's going that direction though.
Yeah.
So.
And that would be a pretty big win for him, because he knows that Zin knows that he can go and do Rivali's at any time, right? He has the war points, and Tay knows that as well, that Zin can do that. So by going for it, it kind of Zin probably thinks he's safe, right? He doesn't need to worry about it right now. But if he starts it before Zin does, that's almost guaranteed for him.
And Zin got those Koroks. Very nice.
Very curious to see where Zin is gonna head now. I think he's gonna grab the Stealth Mask before heading back over, but you're right. I mean, it might be a better play for him to go ahead and just do Rivali's Gale.
I mean, there's only like I can count 5 goals. No, actually 6 goals that he can do.
Yeah, I mean,
so only 3 goals that are basically locked behind camera.
Yeah, and he's thinking to himself like, all right, what are my last 3 going to be? I'm probably going to do a Leviathan Shrine, or Labyrinth Shrine. He says he already has one of those done.
Definitely, yeah.
I think he might be going for like Strand and Eventide, Gift of Nightshade. Those two synergize pretty well, and he's
They
headed
do.
towards Farron. So he might be going for Strand and Eventide, Gift of Nightshade. But the thing is Tay gonna recognize that? And after he saw that he marked that 5 pinwheel balloons, he's got to wonder, like, all right, where is Tay gonna go next? Because he needs to start hitting some snipes here in order for him to win. It looks like Tay's pretty committed to Tabantha, though.
Yeah, it's like going straight in that direction.
Yeah.
He can use it just already if he wants to do or has to do Leviathan Bones. So, like getting into the direction of the Banner Hibra is definitely not a bad idea already. And if you can get like Revol's Gate with that as well, it's gonna be very useful.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Getting away from those Lizalthas, grabbing the tower? Is Zin gonna start going for towers?
I think he's not just going for towers. I think he's like grabbing the towers on the way. So if he doesn't know basically what Tay is doing with towers, if he has done any or if he has done like 6 already. So he's probably just like taking the towers on the way. If that one is still open when he really needs it,
then he at least, he doesn't have to go super out of his way. It does make sense. Especially with, does he have a Nightshade? There's so many, like, so many different directions your mind is going at this point during this type of bingo play. Like, I could see it be so easy to be like, oh, right, I grabbed a Nightshade. Oh, wait, I didn't.
I'm not sure about this, actually. Does he?
Time
Does he
will
know?
tell. All right, Tay's gonna get his not last tower. No, he's still got 2 more, I think. So easy to lose track.
Not sure. I know I know 3 that he got.
What did he get? He got Dueling Peaks.
He got let me say it.
He has Plateau.
Yeah, he
Definitely
got a 10-0.
that one.
He got a 10-0.
A 10-0, yeah.
I think that might be it. I don't know if he got a lot of
it.
Okay.
I thought he got another one.
Did he get Central?
We're gonna...
Oh no, he got Ridgeland. He got Ridgeland.
Ah, you're right.
So Ridgeland, Plateau, Dueling Peaks, a 10-0. This will be his 5th of 7. Which is pretty important because at this point, assuming nothing catastrophic happens to Zinpars, he's guaranteed this Gift of Nightshade, and he's very close to.
There's the Nightshade.
Yeah, he's very close to Eventide. So assuming he is able to finish Eventide in a relatively quick amount of time, he snags a Firefly for self math. He's gonna need 4 more of those, but
those are easy to get in CAC, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah,
just like a free grab there, if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna be critiquing this Eventide pretty hard.
Oh, he's grabbing the Sunset Fireflies right now.
This is I really like this from Zen. He's kind of covering all of his bases, right? Like he's grabbing towers here and there. He doesn't know how close Tay is on it, and I'm almost positive that Tay will beat him to it. But if Tay decides to not prioritize towers and Zin's able to sneak the last ones in that he needs, he'll get to that 12th gold number before Tay can. At this point, like Zin has a significant lead and a lot of control. Tay knows he needs to make some big plays here in order to catch up and ideally snipe Zin and waste more of his time. He's gonna get this memory at Tonakasa. That will mark off his 5th picture memory.
Interesting.
What he does after this is a really big choice.
Yeah.
Because like he could go for like 8th heroine, but like that's a lot of time.
Yeah, it is. It's a big quest.
Yeah, Nightshade, Eventide, Labyrinth gets him to 12. But if Tay snipes him on Labyrinth, he's in trouble. Well, so he's gonna see that he got Gift of Nightshade right now, right? What if Tay sees he got Gift of Nightshade and then instantly warps a Tenno and it's a race, right? So he marks off Gift of Nightshade. So Tay sees that right around now, but he opts to just continue doing what he's doing. He might not have seen it yet because he's gonna BTB off on his Moblin. Oh man, this is looking more and more in Zinpars' favor, in my opinion.
Okay, it's an interesting BTB from Tay. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
yet.
neither have I. Where is he going? It looks like Mount Satori? Or is this an alternate like Tennokus or Cut the Car BTB? Oh,
Looks
he's
like
gonna
it.
take a picture of the 8th heroine first.
Ah,
That's smart. So he's gonna
So
take a
it's
picture
should be
now
taken.
and then go do that quest. That's interesting.
I mean, he knows Sin is not like anywhere close near Rivali scale
Yeah.
right now, except he warped. But he probably thinks, yeah, he's doing Eventide since he's already that close. So he
Mhm.
can take his time to do Rivali scale.
Yeah. Ooh, Zen has a lot of control right now. As soon as he finishes Eventide, it's down to Tay going like, "Oh man, I have to just pick the goal that he's doing out of the ones that are left, and it'll be really tough to snipe him."
Like if he has to he's gonna force Tay to do Leviathan Bones, this might be game because
Yeah.
it just takes so much time and to travel all around there.
Wow, Tay's square bomb wasn't unloaded. That's really unfortunate. There is an updraft here, so it's not the end of the world.
Okay,
But
okay.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's nice.
But he
Still no
lost a
ideal.
lot of health for this.
Yeah, does that updraft not go all the way up?
He
What a
doesn't go all the way up.
What a
It looks like it
scam
at least.
updraft.
I
That is bad.
know.
What is that wind doing up there?
Why
It's not
would they
even
even
working.
Why would they even put that there for real?
Link, grab the wall. I hate to see that.
Does he have stamp food?
Yeah, he does. A
Okay.
lot.
All right, yeah, he's good.
Phew.
Also, like, wasn't half a heart, so it's optimal.
Zin looks like he's smuggling a durian and an ice rod onto
Yo.
Eventide.
Very nice.
So it's not like a true Eventide run, right? It's not in the
Yeah.
spirit of Eventide. He's smuggling stuff on, but obviously completely legal. Just a little frowned upon for me. But that will make it. What are my thoughts on smuggling? I'm not a fan. You're not really doing Eventide if you're smuggling stuff on. This is more like Eventide Plus, you know, like new game plus.
So it's better.
Sure, yeah, you could say it's better. It's really just a matter of opinion,
Okay.
I guess. It's still not a walk in the park, though. I mean, the Blizzard Rod will make things a
Eventide can
lot
always
easier.
be scary.
Yeah, I mean,
Blizzard Rod makes it way better.
he doesn't have any fairies, right? So he dies. I don't think he smuggled a fairy on, which is not easy to do, but it is possible.
That sounds annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Tay do it before, but it's not easy. It's very easy to just lose a fairy, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can see that.
Work on his first orb. It's nighttime, which adds a little bit of extra difficulty. Could get jumped by from stall enemies, I think. But also might make it easier in the sense that some of the Bokos might be asleep. As I say that, some stall Bokos pop out of the ground, but he's just gonna kind of ignore them and keep running. He eats that durian to get that one-shot protection, which was really smart.
He's gonna throw that orb.
Gonna pick up another hardy radish just in case he needs to get his one-shot back. Smart, safe plays from Zen all around.
Enemies popping up, left and right. Yeah, left and right. Left and light, exactly.
Tay is getting a spicy.
I do
or no,
English.
what's he getting? Was that an actual Feroche spawn?
I think so.
Yeah, up in the mountains.
Oh, Tay. And get the mitter. Get the drop down. Getting both them off there. It looks like Sin is it's going pretty good with Untitled.
Yeah, not
Pretty
going for the
clean.
IL strat. I approve of that in a bingo. It'd be pretty dangerous to try to stasis the ball and then launch it up the mountain.
There's actually a stat for this. Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's consistent. I'll say that. It's just
Okay.
very difficult.
Do you have like Rivali scale or something?
Yeah, in the ILs you have Rivali's Gale, but
Okay.
you don't even need to use it
Okay.
until the very last part of the island. He drops it down and opts to just kill all these enemies. That's really wise.
Yeah.
It's really easy to get screwed over by these guys.
I think he had problems last time he did it,
Yeah,
so he's probably just opting for the safe strat this time, because he can.
yeah.
Definitely not a bad idea.
Zen
Yes,
has 2 of 3 of his orbs. Oh, that's Boko.
That's a really funny animation to be frozen.
I'm glad he scoped that for a second. And Tay is almost the way to turn in his goal. I'm trying to remember, is it as simple as just talking to the NPC, or is there something else that you need to do?
For what?
For the 8th heroine.
Yeah, so there's an NPC that
He
kind of
runs
jogs around
yeah.
Gerudo Town. Oh,
That was not enough, Sin.
Yeah, it was not enough hits, but this Blizzard Rod just makes it so much safer. He doesn't need to
Safer,
worry
oh
about
my
anything. He
gosh,
can just
I
freeze
know.
all the enemies and just walk around. He's fine. It will be interesting to
Pretty-
see how he decides to get up this mountain. He's probably just going to wind bomb up the side, but
Yeah.
normally
probably.
this is where you would use Gale. Right
Just
after you put the third
don't
ball in, you Gale up.
Die.
Makes sense.
But yeah, no, 8th heroine, there's that guy running around, and since he already got the picture, as long as he just talks to him and mashes, he'll finish it.
Okay.
But I don't recall if you need the Gerudo set or not. The guy might not talk to you unless you're wearing the Gerudo clothes. He needs the clothes. Okay.
Oh, thank
I was
you.
gonna say, I
Chucky,
think
thank you so much.
I think you
I
need the
had a
clothes.
feeling there was something more to that, so.
Does Tay have 600 rupees? Does he know that?
Yeah, he does. He does.
Okay.
He grabbed the ones in the stash as well, so he's fine.
All right. So he finishes Eventide. He's at 11 of 13. He needs one more goal before he can go for Hylian Shield. What is he going for? I think he's going for Labyrinth Shrines. He went to Cryo, right? This is not looking good for Ted now. It's Tay doesn't have any Labyrinth Shrines.
Oh, and also that this means Tay has to do Towers, Leviathan Bones,
Stealth Mask.
Staff Mask, and Gale.
Yeah.
That would be really scary.
Interesting thing, I just checked our cheat sheet, and the 8th heroine does not even say that you need the clothes. But we have 2 confirmations in chat that you do need the clothes.
Okay,
I'm not going to update it yet, but I hope Tay knows that you need the clothes.
Judging by the fact that he's looking for the NPC now, I'm going to assume that he doesn't.
Yeah.
This is not a super popular quest that most people do in Bingo. I think most people see this and kind of just write it off as one they don't want to do or don't know how to do. This is one of the worst parts about finding.
I think Sin has done this a lot before.
Has he?
So I'm really surprised that this is not mentioned.
I know, yeah. It literally says just take a picture of the 8th heroine statue. All it says.
Finding the NPC around Gerudo Town is really annoying because he's just running a circle around.
So
I'm not
scary.
even sure. Is he running around at night? He might not be running at night. I'm not sure.
Ooh. Tay is going in the correct direction. I know that he runs clockwise, so you want to go.
Yeah.
Tay going for
okay.
Leviathan Bones?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
At this point, just grabbing that real quick. A little picture.
He knows he's gonna do it eventually, right? He knows he's gonna need the Leviathan Bone. There's a great fairy here as well, so it kind of works 2-to-1 goal there. Vivo is saying Zin's playing the long calling by not putting the Gerudo set hint or requirement in the cheat sheet.
Exactly, Zin. Damn.
Hey, the cheat sheet is more helpful than not helpful.
Definitely.
So
I would be
we
lost
are
without it.
constantly finding things to add to it, or things that other websites have had wrong. So
Shouldn't having a problem with this wind bomb here.
Yeah.
Getting the stat angles. Okay, Sin on his way to his last square before Hylian Shield. So looks really good for Sin right now.
as he drops in at the perfect place.
This was a really fast lockout. This is faster than I thought it was gonna be.
This is crazy fast, yeah.
Yeah.
Sin just did a really good route.
Mm-hmm. The squares that he chose to skip, I think, are really critical when he did that. Like he opted to skip Rivali's Gale completely, sitting on it, knowing both players knowing that Zin could do it at any moment, right? After getting stuff like the bowling minigame and the golf minigame and wheat bread.
Same with the wheat bread. He was like not doing it instantly, so not rushing to get like I need to ban for wheat or something. So he's just first going to the things that he was like closer to, like the bowling minigame or or golf minigame. That was a really nice movement and thinking.
And Chucky pointing out, why didn't he get the Hylian Shield earlier, Tay? Because if he got the Hylian Shield earlier, he could do it. He's not allowed to mark off the goal until he has 12 squares. But if you were to waste time getting the Hylian Shield before getting 12 squares, that's like you wasting time while the other opponent is able to maybe lock in more squares for himself. The fact that Tay was able to, Zinpars was able to get to 12 squares without camera is really showing how powerful his routing here was, because that's 4 squares that he just didn't have access to at all. I think if I was Tay, maybe just getting the camera and showing that he had it somehow. Maybe he didn't even really need to show that he had it. Just the fact that he got like the Twin Memory Shrines and Master of the Wind more or less showed that he had camera, right? And he maybe could have just avoided working on all of those goals and just started working on other stuff that Zin didn't have access to.
It looks like Tay actually knows about the stuff. He's maybe looking it up again or looking something up again. He's waiting right now.
If I had to guess, Tay saw that he had 12 goals and knows it's mostly GG. Because right now, Zinpars just has to get the Hylian Shield and he secures the victory. Well,
okay.
Hey, you still gotta find a Stalnox though.
Tay wrote in the Bingo sync chat that he got a migraine, so probably also not feeling well to do any more running since he looks like his chance to win is really low.
Yeah, migraines are the worst.
Oh man.
Who put that invisible rock there?
It looked like some Talus rock.
Yeah, right. Yeah, people pointed out the towers were kind of a trap too. You didn't really get much out of that. I mean, he got like an occasional warp point, but each tower cutscene is like a minute long or something, so that was a lot of time wasted.
Okay, it looks like Sin knows way better than I where the Hylian Shield is. He's going around it right now. Taking all those pictures of Link in his new outfit right now. Giving him the big screen.
Adorable.
It's also really nice, like he got the Royal Claymore now, Sin, from the Test of Strength. So this fight is pretty easy for him with that.
Yeah, you should make quick work of it.
Let's just shoot him in the eye and spin to win. Interesting shot there, Sin.
Yeah, I was like, does that do anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was like, is this a strat I don't know about? Wow.
Wow. Okay, the eye falls out. That's interesting.
He's got the 2 barbarian
Mm-hmm.
clothes, but man, I wasn't
Ah,
expecting that much damage.
yeah.
I guess that's just how stall
I
knocked
think-
works, though. I don't really know.
I think it wouldn't happen if he did it without the bomb arrow.
One more.
Okay. Tay reviewing his clips, his pictures.
Oh, look at all the pictures. I love it.
God dang.
Okay, and Sin is about to finish it. Yeah, that was the
Yep.
last hit in the eye. Okay, Sin. Yeah,
Yay!
Impas not happy.
GG.
GG, that was a really good show of Sin.
Yeah, it was.
It's
That was
insane.
an amazing game to watch.
Oh, so good.
Congratulations to Zen for winning the Breath of the Wild Bingo Bash.
Oh, I hope our runners can both join us. I know Tay might not be feeling his best.
Yeah.
Before they do jump in, I just want to say huge thanks. I'm sure Apple feels the same way that we got picked to participate in the commentary for this match.
Definitely.
Same. I got voted in. I didn't collude
Yeah,
or anything.
that's true. Tay! GG,
Tay,
man.
GG,
GG's.
Tay. This is not Sin. See if we can get Sin in here as well. GG, Tay, how are you feeling?
Oh, man, my mic
How are you
wasn't muted.
good?
Yeah, I feel good. My headache started around the panic blood moon.
Ah, damn.
That
Yeah,
was-
so
I
like,
actually
after
think
that, like
something's
all of my
wrong with
wind
this.
bombs like went like to doo doo.
Mm,
Mhm.
I actually think something's wrong with your Switch. The fact that you got all 3 blood moons in this tournament is crazy.
Yeah.
I got one too.
Oh, you
not,
got one
not that
too?
I want to brag about getting a panic blood moon. You know.
I guess there was 4 then. I forgot about that one.
And GG Sin, of course.
Yeah, GG's Zen. Congratulations.
GG's.
Jeez.
That was insanely fast.
What a board.
Yeah,
Yeah, what did you guys think? I'm very impressed, Zen, that you were able to win this board without even getting camera.
yeah.
That was an interesting play.
When I saw Take Out the Camera, I thought to myself that I want to get everything that is not camera related to prevent myself from getting it.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but luckily it did.
Yeah, you were able to clunch out those pinwheel Koroks. I think Tay, you had like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But you like really focused on them at like the perfect time. I think Tay got his second one and you were like approaching your
wow.
third or something. Yeah, so it was really close on that one.
Yeah, you know, on that second pinwheel cork, I got really mad that you put that in there because
I was so excited for that one because it really they can be so trolly, you know.
yeah. Luckily, that was the only one that was really bad for me. After buying some arrows, the rest was a breeze.
Yeah, Tay, I saw you struggled on one of them.
Oh
They're
yeah.
not easy.
No, it was really hard to focus.
And they're like, and every time you miss a shot on those, it's like, oh god, that's another arrow. You know, it's like they're
I
fairly.
didn't really
ruthless.
have the durability on my bows either.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, so how did it feel, Zinpars, getting sniped of the Master of the Wind Shrine quest?
Ooh, pretty bad, especially after all those bad wind bombs I had getting there.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
we were judging
was crazy.
Tay. You had to have seen that he got the Zora Helm.
Oh yeah, I was like perfect,
So-
and then I went for
Yeah.
that, and then I knew about the whole camp behind had like different or creatures or whatever they're called,
Monsters.
enemies. Yeah,
Yeah.
those things. Yeah, and I
That was nice riding.
took pictures of those. It was nice.
We were hoping for Zin that he like that you finish it once. Zin had to reload because he like dropped very low and used a lot of food, so he like reloaded and tried to do it again, the movement to the Master of the Wind. So we hoped.
Oh, I actually died there, not
you
the
would
reload.
Oh, you did die? Ah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
because the
Misinput.
It
Yeah.
actually saved you probably 3 bomb arrows by dying there.
2 bomb arrows. I actually used the first one
Okay.
already.
Yeah, you did at least use one. Yeah, that's true.
But that's true. That's true.
That was a funny.
I forgot the gift of Nightshade was on the board. Like I even like prepared myself for extra Nightshade for like
Ah,
the
damn.
stealth mask and
Uh,
that.
yeah, I'm surprised that you
and
haven't
after
gotten
I took the
that.
pictures, I was gonna warp back to Taylor Nag and just like get a turn super over there, but I forgot all about that.
Yeah, I think it would have played out really differently. If you were able to get Gift of Nightshade and maybe Stranded and Eventide, you would have kind of forced Zinpars to do a lot harder goals like Stealth Mask, Rivali's Gale, and Towers and stuff.
Yeah.
I had some progression towards Stealth Mask.
Yeah, you had
Like-
you had some Fireflies and I think some Nightshade, right?
Yeah, and enough rupees for 3 fairy fountains.
Yeah, but you still had to get like to the like you were close definitely to
Mhm.
2 of the fairy fountains. I think you didn't have any warp to Kakariko, right? You were never
Yeah,
at Kakariko.
actually,
Kaya 1. That was like your closest. Was Kaya 1.
So
isn't
you would
too
have
bad.
get to like 3 fairy fountains at some point.
That's
That
true.
already takes some time because you have to at least warp 3 times for it or 2 times for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely harder than not do it than doing like gift shade and night gift shade, a gift of nightshade. Oh my god, or
Yeah,
is
that's
not
true.
even tight.
One thing I realized about this board at the start is there are not many quick goals. Like,
Yes.
there were a few. I think most of them were in Hebra, and then the rest of them was scattered around Kakariko ish. Pretty far, a bit further than Kakariko, but yeah, and the rest of them was like a pretty big commitment.
Yeah, for sure.
That was pretty interesting to route around.
Yeah, I think your play to go to Castle right away to get both the Decayed Guardian and the Skywatcher was really smart. Instead of trying to parry the one on Plateau.
Yeah, I considered doing it on Plateau, but last time I tried it, did not go well.
Yeah.
We did
It's
say
definitely a risk.
Tay did successfully parry 3 times in a row a Guardian on kind of like just the middle of Hyro field. That was beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, you had a nice.
Oh, I
nice
forgot that
animation
happened.
cancel.
Yeah. No, I'm really good at pairing. Like,
That
I'm
was-
surprised you didn't go for kill a Decayed Guardian when you were on Plat.
I was gonna go for that, but I saw Zen was doing things off plat. What was it? Oh no, that was the first one marked. Was
You were
Yeah.
just you were busy with the Great Plateau, Korax, and the
Yeah.
Yeah.
camps.
I was more
Mm.
worried about that because
Yeah.
I figured Zen would try
Well, and
to
I
go for
think
that.
those
but
are
no.
about the same amount of time. I mean, the travel to Castle, killing the 2 Guardians, getting the arrows, the 10 yeah, like I feel like it was a pretty good match. The 2 and 2 goals.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt me a bit to just ignore the Wizrobe kill because it's so quick. But I
Mm.
figured it would be worth the 2
True.
goals in Castle. And
Yeah.
then getting closer to Hebra because I thought that Hebra would be better than getting the rest. But it turned out that they are pretty equal, I think. Like,
Yeah.
after the early game, we were really tight on goals.
Yeah, it was like around 6. Like we were going back and forth on 2s. Like you would go 2 ahead, I'd catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the board does not reflect how close the match really was. I mean, Tay, you got 1 or 2 more goals, and you put Zen in a really tough spot. Just because all the goals left that are unmarked are really hard, and he doesn't have access to 2 of them without camera. So it was a very close match. Really fun to watch.
One thing I was curious, did you think I was gonna snipe you to the camera goals, Tay?
Oh no, I wasn't worried about that at all. Like,
Alright.
yeah, I figured you weren't gonna go for those, so I was gonna knock them out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good call.
I was gonna play it safe and just stay away from the side of the map you were on. Whenever I saw that you went for the bowling minigame, I was just like, oh cool,
Yeah.
I'll just hang around here for a bit.
Yeah. At some point I was like, I can't get too comfortable over there, so I was gonna go and snipe Zora Helm and Master of Wind. Or at least try.
One of them.
I felt like my plateau was really clean for how much food I grabbed.
I think so. I thought it was really good. Both of your guys had pretty good food routing. There was a point where each of you were kind of strapped for food, but you always were able to go somewhere to like stock up at like kind of the right time.
Those Endura shrooms at Seren Stable were quite clutch.
Oh man,
Yeah, but it was still really rough getting over there.
It was
Yeah.
crazy how you got those stamina shrooms. You cooked one of them, and then you got fake rain, so you couldn't cook the rest. That was nuts.
I
so
was a
unlucky.
little bit annoyed.
Yeah, I would be too.
Also wanted to cook cold food and smuggle a torch, but none of that happened.
Oh man. Oh, and Tay almost showed off those SCWs, but
Oh yeah, mad respect.
mad respect for attempting those. That was cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah. Link didn't ragdoll all the way the first time, and then the second time I just forgot completely to ragdoll. I was just like, oh wait, I don't have a slick shield. And I'm like, oh well. And then I decided to go for the BTB. Failed the BTB, but got a nice mitter. And luckily I cooked some stamp food on the plat, and I was able to recover from that.
Yeah.
Overall, like I was pretty happy with how I played for a throbbing brain, but yeah.
I'm so proud of both of you. It's been really cool to see you guys show off in this tournament.
And we finally got to see Eventide. I'm sure we got to tie.
Exactly. Well, you did smuggle stuff on, so I give you like a B-.
Wow.
I had to dock some points for smuggling a Blizzard Rod on. You kind of defeat the whole purpose of the challenge, bringing that in.
Oh wow, you actually brought our Blizzard Rod on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have brought
Cheater.
I would have went
Got a
on with
strike.
1 heart too.
What?
Just to show off. Yeah, 1 heart just to show
Only
off.
running.
You smuggled a durian on too, so you could heal halfway.
Yeah.
But no, I think if I was to rate you on safety strats, you'd get an A+ for sure.
1v1 FD Fox only, okay.
No smuggle Eventide square when? That's a really good
Oh
idea.
my god.
Ideas in
No.
Gilda's head.
Bings,
Really good idea.
if I was a mod right now,
Can I just give people channel points as a mod? Is that possible? Can I just give Bings all the points? But no, yeah, it was. Finally, I got my Eventide. I put it in like 4 boards. Nobody ever went for it. You guys are lucky it wasn't the middle board, the middle square.
The middle square was really good, I think.
Yeah, it was Leviathan Bones. Spoilers, but I changed it.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Leviathan Bones would have been
Thank
really
you.
bad if you did it like you wanted to do it, because
after
then you would
watching,
have
watching your
gotten
guys'
to
map,
camera.
yeah, exactly. It would have forced getting you camera. After watching the Zora Monument from yesterday, I decided that it probably wasn't wise because Zora Monument is a long quest, but Leviathan Bones is even longer. So
What do you mean? That it's so many, it's super fast. I found every single one first try.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, and it was also we were also considering the Molduga medal. We consider the Molduga medal for the middle square, and I was like, I should probably test this, and I did it. And it was awful.
No idea how to get medals.
So you need to talk to Kilton, defeat Ganon, and then kill all 4 Moldugas in the desert, and then find Kilton.
What?
Do you need Ganon? I thought it was just you need a beast.
I think maybe a Divine Beast might have worked, but I want to say it's actually Ganon specifically.
Oh, for the medals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Every Divine Beast unlocks more things for Kilton to sell, but
Yeah.
you need to beat Ganon in order to get the medals. So
Okay, you do. Okay.
the fact that you need Ganon, kill 4 Moldugas, talk to Kilton is just like so much of an investment. It would be
you need the star on your save file. That's what you need.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna correct myself. Highland Shield is a very good center square.
yeah. That's I
After
figured you
hearing
guys would enjoy that one. It's a fun square and it's not absurdly long, obviously. So
I even
thought
considered
about
grabbing it
pre-getting
early
it.
on, but I thought it was not worth it.
What was that, Ty?
Oh, I said I thought about pre-getting it since I was already at castle, but I was just like, Zen's gonna win this one, so I might as well not bother.
Yeah, that was another reason why I liked it, was because it's one of those squares where it's like, well, if I get it early, I might have a Hylian shield, which is like pretty great. So it is definitely a tempting goal to do ahead of time, but I think you guys both made the right decision not to go for it. It seems like it's almost always the right call in this kind of rule set to not go for the center square early, because that's time you could have been spending to get your first 12 goals.
Yeah.
You can maybe make a case in some situations, like for Zora Stone Monument, like someone was saying like yesterday that like maybe Tapir could have went for it first, like Ruda first, so that way he didn't have to fight Water Blight during Ganon. But that your first Divine Beast fight is so fast, it still wasn't really worth it. But yeah, I don't think I have any more questions. Do you guys have any more?
That concludes it pretty
No.
much, right?
I'm
And
probably
there
gonna go
is-
get water and rest.
Yeah, there's
Yes,
there's
rest
some
up.
hints about an announcement.
Yes,
Let
there
Yeah.
us
is.
here.
There is one more thing. Pika, would you like to take it away? I think your mic is muted, Pika.
Pika, you there?
The suspense is building.
His
Okay, he needs a second.
Don't worry, I'll stall. So this is the part of the Nintendo Direct where they snap their fingers and go, "Oh yeah, by the way, we have just one more thing." And then dramatic pause.
Then we apologize.
All right, shout outs to my mic deciding to die right when I decided to go live. Okay, do you hear me now?
Yes, we do.
All right, big plug. Well, first off, before I go to the actual announcement, I want to say just congratulations to everyone involved in the Breath of the Wild Bingo Bash, because, I mean, oh my god, there's just been just so many people to shout out. First off, obviously, shout outs to Mules for organizing the event as a whole, but also shout outs to all the runners, all the commentators. I also want to give a special shout out as well to 31, who's been restreaming so many of these matches as well alongside Mules. So thank you so much, everyone. For these past few weeks, I think everybody enjoyed the Breath of the Wild Bingo Bash. I see lots of people asking, like, will there be a season 2, like in chat? Let's just say that we'll definitely have more Breath of the Wild in the future. Soon, trademark, there we go. But either way, the actual announcement that I have is regarding, a certain event that will be starting this May, because most of you probably know that Bingothon is originally, a marathon. And we may have some news regarding our upcoming marathon. And for that, we have a sweet video that we'd like to show you all. Because, actions speak louder than words. So with that said, we'll be broadcasting you this trailer directly to you. Wink, wink. And everybody enjoy your day or evening, and we'll be seeing you next time. Cheers, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
cheers.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The platforms were fair until just now.
Oh, my. Good example of the commentator's curse there.
We have $9 pushing us over $2,100. Race for Fred Arch.
We're grateful to all of you for your support.
Let's go.